Good morning, welcome back. Today I will continue the same chapter, Clever Sumu, chapter number 3 and page number 33. I will start from here. Day after day, Somu caught the stones. The stones which Muthu used to throw on the customers. He used to catch all the stones and used to make sure the customer were not hurt. One day it such happened that a Muthu came out of his house and in his hand there was a packet. He threw that packet. What that packet contained? When Somu caught that packet, he opened it and he saw that there were jewelries, not stones, gold rings, necklace, and other things which were made of gold. Somu took the packet home and hid it in a bag of rice and just came out of the house and took the position outside his father's house. Now, what happened? Muthu's parents rushed towards him and they demanded that please give back the packet. It contains jewelry, and so please give it back to me. Perhaps you would like to take some of those. I mean, his the son of this shopkeeper told that that your son always throws a stone and I catch them. If you want them, I will give you. My son threw jewelry, not stones. Please give it back to me or I will go to the headman. He told, I agree with that. If you want to go, I will be pleased. The headman listened to Muthu's parents and he was able to know that what the activity or the story this boy had done. There was completely silence in the village panchayat. The villagers were waiting that what the headman's verdict will be, what he is going to say. The headman was about to speak and then he was Somu interfered there and he told that the decision which you gave in the previous decision that should be, he cannot give us a different verdict this time. He mentioned that you are unable to give me the different verdict this time because earlier you told that this boy act just like a mad boy and so please ignored him. So you also just give the same decision. The village headman had no option to agree and he just gave the same decision which he had given the last time. He told Muthu's parents, who looked the same first, that your son always throw stones back at your son and you did not complain about that when he used to throw the stones, then why you are doing so? So you should just be what? You should be conscious about your son and tell him not to do such a type of activities. After that, Subbu was no longer bothered by Muthu and customers. Once more, they were flocked to his shop. Thank you.